Good morning, everyone. I wanted to take some time to share our new platform and how to utilize it. We know that there's a lot of new and exciting things on here, and realize that a lot of our members might not know how to access it and navigate it. So we take some time to give you a little tour. So we launched this new platform almost a month ago. And really, what you're seeing right now is our new website. So we've moved a lot of things over from our previous one to our new one, which is iavsw.org. As you can see on the home screen, we have our banner. We try to update this to reflect current things happening. So you can see we have our awesome members and partners that we work with. And we also have a quick tab to our CE event or any future CE events that we'll have. We'll have a quick tab on our banner here. So this is a pretty basic home profile. Up at the top, we have our different tabs. So you can see here under education, this is where any of our future summit information will be. So we do have the next summit will be in September of 2024. And so we're going to be updating this to reflect the theme, call for abstracts, sponsorship opportunities, things like that will be on this page. And we also have continuing education. And so this will be updated based on what CE or webinar we're doing. We host them every other month. It ranges in topics. This month, we had one on emotional support animals hosted by Aviva Vincent. And so it will break down time, date, audience, instructor information, learning objectives, all of the good stuff that we need to provide for this CE. And so it will also have a hyperlink too that will bring you to register with our platform. So all registration will be done through this platform. It is linked to Zoom, so it will still give you a Zoom invite, but all of the registration and payment will be done through this. And it is secure. We've checked all the boxes and we monitor it daily. So that is one of the nice benefits about our platform, is that we can accept credit cards now, and it is all secure. You also will see general information about the IAVSW. We're working currently on our past board members so that you know everyone that has served this association. But currently, we have our current board of directors. You can learn just a little bit more about us and who is currently on our lovely team. You can also learn about partnerships if you are looking at becoming a partner. We're going to update that, but partnerships currently are going to our director of partnerships, who can give you more information about the benefits and what we're doing special for our partners. Here we have the breakdown of our memberships, still same run-of-the-mill stuff that we had on our previous website, just a little more updated, general questions. We also updated our resource tab. So here you will find information. This is our previous social work peer group, but this is where other resources such as this will be. We're going to update that. We have our newsletter. So any past newsletters you can find here and download. So if there was a resource or something from previous months, you can click on it and it will download as a PDF. And we also have a list of our working groups and when and who to reach out to. Try to keep those as updated as possible. So that's the rundown of our website, pretty standard. But what sets this apart from our previous website is that you can access the platform. So you can see up top, there is a My Profile sign out. There will also be a register or a sign in button if you are not signed in. I'm just currently signed in right now to my account. But that is where you will have the option to register or sign in. So when you sign in, you'll have the option to go to your profile, your feed. And so this is where we're going to concentrate on today. So I'm actually going to access it from here. I'm going to show you guys our basic membership feed. So the feed is very much like a Facebook feed. This is where all of the people that are registered can see. So think of it as if you want something private or a question directed towards one person, this is not where it would be posted. But as you can see, you can share photos. This is our secretary sharing her wonderful kitty cat. You have some people that are just checking in, introducing themselves, sharing a little bit about it. We'll post different resources, things like that on this page as well. You can interact, you can comment, you can like it, things like that. So very similar to a Facebook feed. You'll also find too, as we announce stuff, it will show up on the feed. So if you come in every other day, you can see if there's any new events coming in, such as our webinar that is actually happening today. You can see it, you can register for it, and it will take you to the registration page, which I can show you guys in a minute. And also on this page, we will have announcements that we pin. So for example, right now our announcement is promoting our CE. We'll also have announcements on upcoming work group meetings, cafe chats, things like that. So up here at the top, you have different links. You have the My Feed, which again would take you to this page. You have the My Profile, and this is where you can see your personal activity. You can also see any information about you that you had put into the registration or the profile set up at the beginning, share photos, things like that. So this is where everything kind of tracks. You can also see at your profile the groups that you are in, which I'll do a deeper dive into the groups momentarily, but you can see how many groups you're a part of, how many connections you have, and connections are people that basically have sent you a friend request or a request to connect on a deeper level. So which that means is it can look like mentorships, friends, very similar to LinkedIn and my Facebook. So again, it's just people, and you can message them directly, and then this is a private message. We don't have access to it on the back end, so you can ask questions, you can connect, things like that. So it's a little bit more personable. And then you also have your contact information. You can update and change your picture, everything like that. Directory. We have directory will allow you to search for somebody. So if similar to LinkedIn, if you want to search for, so do Sarah as an example. So Sarah would pop up if she has accepted being, some people you can select being searched for at a bigger level. You don't have to if you don't want to share that information, but it is just another way to connect with people. You can also break it down by the different groups, country. This will be really a big one when the summit comes up, because a lot of people will want to connect and network. So this will be a great way to find those people. Messages, this is going off of what you saw previously, your connections. So this is where you can message people directly. You can message a group that you're in. If you want to do a broader question, but this is where all of these will live. Connections, again, just another way to get to it. If you're not on your profile, you can see the people. You can, if you're searching for somebody that you want to message, you can just narrow it down by the search bar. And next is the groups. This was a really important feature for us. We wanted to be able to provide our members and our non-members the ability to connect with people that are doing similar work to them. So previously we were using Slack, and we found it just very difficult to remember that Slack was there, but also to break it up into different fields within VSW. So what we had done with this, and what we are really hoping our members and non-members will take advantage of, is the groups. So you can see right now on this forum are all of the groups that I am a part of. Some of the groups are closed groups, which means general members and non-members cannot see them, such as the board of directors. We also have some closed groups that are working groups, such as our EDIB group. I always get a little tongue-tied with that one, but there are some working groups that we set as private so that only the people that are in that group have the ability to talk, and it just kind of safeguards different topics. But for most part, they are open, and you can decide to join by just clicking this join button. We have right now a large amount of groups. So we try to capture all of the general demographics that we could think of. So we have animal assisted interventions. If you are working in AAI and want to connect more, join this group. This is where you can also ask questions, you can share resources, and it will stay there for as long as we allow it, and if it doesn't get deleted by the person that originally posted. You can see here that there are the work groups. Again, some of them are closed and you can't join, but you can see that we offer them. We have the human-animal bond in the environment, intentional wellness. We also have our peer mingle groups. We would also put our peer support group in here as well. We have VSW and animal welfare, clinics, practice, all sorts of things. If there is not a group that you think there should be one, reach out, message us, and we can set one up for you. It's very easy. And our goal is, again, for our members to utilize these, to utilize them, post things, and really have a place where things can live that you can come back to. So I always think of it as the listserv meets Slack. This is what we want it to be for our groups, for our members. So moving on from our groups onto just other general things. Under the quick links, you'll see a number of different options. The first one is our idea box. So the idea box is a place where our members can share feedback, ideas, things like that. So you can submit a new idea and it will send it to the back end where myself, Dylan, Sarah, we can look at them and we can bring them to the board, we can discuss them. Or it might be as simple as we want a group for VSWs and zoos. We can easily add that. There's just another way to get in contact with us, but also to use your voice. We're a member-driven organization, and we want your feedback and your ideas. The other option is our Career Center. So our Career Center is basically where people can share openings, and they can share their resume, they can search for resumes. So you can see, let's see, I know we have one that is available right now. So Bree, our director of partnerships, posted a job, and where she is looking for an executive director. So what you can do is just share this, click it, and it will take you to the job description and the information. So if this was a job that you wanted to look more at, you could click it and it'll take you to the job posting. Again, this is a benefit that we want our members to utilize so that we can start sharing more the growth of VSW. So you can submit an opening right here if you have a job, and you can basically create the posting yourself, and then we would approve it on the back end. And then it would just be another place that you can list your job openings for free. This is just another membership perk. Again, you can access groups. You can look at the news. We have our bonfire store if you want any merchandise. And then we have our newsletter option again that you can go to, and it just directs you back to the homepage where you can access the newsletters. Overall, I think that was our quick overview of how to utilize our platforms. I think the highlights for our members are going to be our group, accessing the people that do similar work to you, sharing resources. Definitely come check out the groups and find ones that best suit you. The other one is the Career Center under Quick Links, where you can share job postings, messages where you can connect with other people if you don't want to have your email inbox going crazy. And then lastly, our registration for CEs. So I have already registered for this event, but what you would do, for example, you can get to this page for a number of different ways, such as how I did it, which I went here, register now, lovely blue button, brings you to this. And this is where you would enter in all of your information, very similar to the Zoom registrations that we've used in the past. But at the end, you select your membership tier. If you're not already signed in, it will prompt you to sign into your membership, where it automatically links the cost of the CE to your membership level. So if you're a student, it'd be $15. If you're a professional member, it would be $35. If you're a non-member, it would be $45. So all of that work is already done, one-stop shop. And so you can register on this page, and then you would see, once you register, you would have the option to view your event registrations, and it would show up back under your profile information. So I hope that makes you guys feel a little bit more comfortable and ready to access our membership platform. We did a lot of work, but we hope that it will really help move this field forward and bring us all together. We will be hosting this virtual component of the summit through this platform. So you have some time to get used to it, but definitely will be something that you guys are going to utilize in the future. If you have any issues signing in, please reach out to info@iavsw.org or my email at president@iavsw.org, and we can troubleshoot for you. The registration to get in is your email password that you signed up when you did Constant Contact or other membership previously, and the password is capital IAVSW 23. So again, if you have any issues, please reach out, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Thank you.